So, Kakali, it's nice meeting you.
Thank
This is
you.
a very beautiful artwork, and we'd like you to tell us what inspired you to, come up with this work.
Thank you. Once again, my name is Kekeli. Kekeli is actually a name I just adopted for signing my art pieces.
Okay.
Because Kekeli is more African, and it also means God's ray of light.
Okay.
So this piece is titled Miss Independent. What drew my attention to it was that of society frowning upon a single lady or a single woman who is doing well. I mean, business-wise, academic-wise. But then society expects her to be married, have children. Once she's married, she has children, they see her as a complete woman. But this is the mindset, or this is the view of the single lady or the independent lady also. She says that it is wrong for society to frown upon her because she is single. And then she's carrying a message to all other ladies that, see, you don't need to depend on a man, because once you do that, you are not seen as a whole, but rather a deficit. Because her challenge is to rather become an asset to the society, whereby others will look up to her, or she'll be a channel of blessing to others. So she totally is against the fact that society frowns upon a woman who is successful, doing well, but not married or without a child. Hence the title Miss Independent. Yeah.
So in a way, it's like she doesn't conform to societal expectations, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But not in a bad way anyway.
Not in a bad way.
So does it have anything to do with feminism? There's this noise going around feminism.
Yes, it has. It has a lot to say. Miss Independence will wish that society will look at her from the other side and appreciate her, rather encourage her, instead of rather trying to frown on her. Nowadays in our society, it's very difficult for a man to approach a lady who is doing so well.
Yeah, that's true.
You understand? And
there's this intimidation, right?
Yes, yeah. There is this intimidation. And looking at my works also, I'm more interested in colors. When I say colors, not as in mixing or throwing colors anyhow. Other than that, it will look like a caricature, if I should say.
Yeah, okay.
But I try to pick colors that create harmony, because science teaches that colors play two effective roles in a society. It's either they are creating conflict or they are creating harmony. So I'm very careful about the colors that I choose. It is not every psychiatric hospital that you can mount an art piece. Colors play important roles, especially even in the lives of children.
Yeah.
So I think over there is an art piece also which I have named Inner Contentment, and it's all about colors.
Okay. So I see your works are like the colors, the face is blue. This is not a natural human color, right?
No.
So I kind of understand what you're saying.
I just needed something to for the public to say this is Kekeli. So for 18 years, I have just been working on, should I go the brown tonation, should I go the black and white? I mean, what and what can I in the same sense, trying to be more contemporary also. Okay. So I drew my inspiration from Leon Devenise from France.
Okay.
And then Ibe and Anaba also from Nigeria. So those two, these are new pieces I'm coming up with.
Thank you so much for talking to us. Can you show us the other one you mentioned? Inner Contentment.
Inner Contentment.
Let's go see that.
All right.
So this is the Inner Contentment.
So this is Inner Contentment. It is a 47 by 33 inches piece. Why Inner Contentment? When you look at the face of the lady carefully, there is a slight smile. And why did I pick sea blue for the face? Sea blue actually represents peace or harmony. Now the orange is a vibrant color that talks of strength. Okay. And of course the green over here stands for growth or rebirth. So you can see that in trying to pick the colors, I'm just trying to pick colors that depict positive signals.
Okay.
And then one will say, Kelly, why do you have this particular? Looking at the first photo we're looking at, the technique is different.
It's different, yeah. This one is flat.
This one is flat,
Yeah.
and I have other pieces which are also flat. My main reason is that if you ask me, my keen interest is in the painting of boats. Boats.
Okay.
Especially when they are seen lying in solitude.
Okay.
And then the captivating physique of the female body as perceived in ballet and flamenco dances.
Okay.
These are the areas I like. But the question is, will my collectors or my viewers also like what I like? So most time I like to pick a piece here, another piece here, creating different themes.
Okay.
So that is me.
This is beautiful. Beautiful. So what material is this?
The material is canvas.
Canvas.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Canvas.
And this oil painting?
This is acrylic water based,
Okay.
but I have a finishing on top of it.
I see it's a bit glossy.
Yeah. Without the finishing, dust particles and everything, the works looks dirty. But with the finishing, you get a neat piece of cloth. You just wipe it, and it's as neat as it is always.
Thank you for having us. Thank you so much. We wish you the best. So how long have you been in Ghana?
I've been living in Ghana since 2016. I first came to Ghana in 2003, and for 10 years I was bringing students from the U.S. back and forth to Ghana as cultural exchange. Yeah, but I've been living here since 2016.
So
Yeah.
why did you choose the Latiwote area to settle there?
The first time I came to Ghana, one of my brothers brought me to that place, and I fell in love with it. So anytime I would bring groups, I would always come there. And in 2012, they told me they want us to establish ourselves there. They gave us an invitation. So we began to prepare ourselves so that we can build an institute right there in that region, because we know the Volta region is a beautiful region, and we want to highlight all the beauty of the Volta region.
Okay. So how's the reception like?
Oh, it's been very good. The local community, because we're using indigenous knowledge, so we use bamboo, we're using natural herbs, we're using our natural way of building. So the people are already doing those things. We're highlighting those indigenous ways of living, so they love it. And now we're having our brothers and sisters from the diaspora who are also coming to learn, to share, and to build.
Okay. So aside from the local people and the brothers from the indigenous and from the diaspora coming, are there any other people like within Accra?
Oh, by
coming
me,
or outside Africa?
because we do festivals, we do the Jojo Make Fest every year. We do festivals, we do trainings. So we ask everyone to come, not only from outside, here in Ghana, all over Africa. We had our grand opening last year, 2022.
Okay.
So this year has been a good year. Next year will be even better.
Okay. Thank you for talking with us. Thank you for talking with us. We will meet you there again.
Very good. Thank you very much.
All right.
All right.
What do you do in Ghana?
I'm Chief of Tourism of Elmina, of Edina.
Oh, okay.
Rashad McCurry, Nana Kofi Kokoju for the first, Isra Strehi. I'm visiting Sea King, King of Tourism of Elmina.
So are you based in Elimina? Or?
Yes, I'm based in Elmina. Yeah.
Okay. For how long have you been there?
I've been in Elmina 4 years. I've been visiting Ghana since 2015. I've been living in Ghana since
So you
2000.
come and you go.
No, I stay here in Elmina. Yeah, full time.
How is it like? How is the tourism business over there? Like, bringing people from the diaspora to the area.
Well, Elmina is the most.
And how do you
yeah.
get them to come to?
Well, it's easy, because it's more than just networking, promotion, marketing. With Elmina, it's a spiritual calling. Elmina is the most historic site in the West Africa, especially when you talk about via colonialism. Elmina is the first European settlement in all of West Africa. Elmina Slave Dungeon is the first European structure. It's the holiday season. The first Christmas was celebrated in Elmina. Although Elmina doesn't celebrate Christmas, Elmina celebrates Bronya. Wrong, yeah, first Thursday in January. First church Elmina, first European school Elmina, and unfortunately the home of the largest and oldest slave dungeon in all of West Africa is Elmina Slave Dungeon, Door No Return. So most of the gateway of people, Black Americans, diaspora, and leaving, who were forced migrated through slavery, left through Ghana, through Elmina, and then now they're coming back. And the calling usually comes through Elmina as they continue to kind of disperse throughout the rest of the continent.
So, are you connected with the museums and monuments of this nation?
Really just Elmina Slave Dungeon. I do have some working and informal relationships with some of the other monuments and places, but the only formal landmark tourist attraction that I have in Ghana is with Elmina Slave Dungeon, because I am the tourism chief of Elmina.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, what has been your biggest motivation to stay in Ghana and also to strive for the success of your business?
Well, I believe that it's our responsibility to help Africa in general. Since living and moving to Ghana, I'm married here. I also have children here. That's also part of my motivation, to make sure that I leave something for my children to also carry on. It's like leaving a legacy. My mother left me a legacy. I as well want to leave one for my children to pick up.
So this award that you are about to receive, how would it mean to you as a person and also as a businessman?
Well, as a person, it's a huge honor to be acknowledged by your community. We are a very small community that have repatriated and trying to make it in Ghana. So for this brother and this sister and those people to acknowledge me in my effort for culinary or in the repatriation space, I'm greatly honored, greatly appreciated. For my business, I think it's a huge platform. This is an international program. I think real repatriation and born again African, that's a huge opportunity to have more light on it from this particular program. Thank you very much. My name is Yasin Mohammed. I represent Born Again Africa, Ghana Soul Food, and Real Repatriation Consultation.